Games are on television on ESPN and on the ESPN app. What will the Pelicans do with 2 picks in the top 5? The 73rd annual NBA draft is this Thursday from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific on ESPN.
It is I, Superman, the son of Jor-El.
I would like to be known as the Big Aristotle.
Shaq Fu, the Big Shamrock, the Big Cactus, the Diesel. That's why I'm Wilt Chamberlain.
Shaq, that's a very nice hat.
Your mother gave it to me.
What do you plan to do after the All-Star game to get better?
Buy you a new jacket.
A lot to do with it. Right.
It makes Stephen A. look so small, and Stephen A. is like 6'2". The Los Angeles Lakers storied franchise has 16 championships, which is second all-time in NBA history. Each of those Laker titles has had an NBA legend at the helm, starting all the way back to their first title in 1949. Since then, the likes of Jerry West, Magic, Kareem, Shaq, Kobe all have brought titles to Laker Nation. Now LeBron James will be joined by Anthony Davis as they try to bring the Lakers championship total to a record-tying 17. On that note, you guys see this empty chair right here? Can you bring us back on camera? Okay.
That's a big chair.
It's a big chair for a big guy. Shaq will be here in just a moment. Just finished up on Good Morning America, rushing over here, so he'll join us during this segment. Yeah, it is. When it's rainy, people can't drive when it rains. It's like this big deal. I don't know. Let me ask you this, Max. Will LeBron eventually be on the Lakers' Mount Rushmore?
No, and I want to correct one thing. Leading when people championships, Celtics have 17, Lakers have 16. The Celtics won the vast majority of their titles in a league with very few teams, and they had enormous talent advantage. The Lakers in the modern era.
Speaking of enormous,
there he is.
I'm sorry I late.
That's fine.
They said ESPN I was on my way to LA. The
It's all
ESPN
good.
office in LA. What's
it.
happening? How are you?
Big dog.
What's going on? I apologize for being late on one of
I mean, Ryan Hollins is 7 feet tall, by the
So
way.
what was the question?
The question is, will LeBron ever be on the Lakers' Mount Rushmore? Because now with Anthony Davis joining, somebody could potentially get pushed off.
I'm going to let the great Max Kellerman finish.
Oh, don't call him
The
that.
answer is, first of all, the
Max is
Lakers.
great. Max is great.
First of all, the Lakers have the most championships in the modern era. Start with the absorption of the ABA team, the three-point line. They have 10.
Yeah.
The second place is 6. Let's be honest about who has the most. So all time, yes, 17, 16, but modern era, the Lakers are killing everyone. There's no.
So is it a second part to that question?
Yeah.
So my question is, does he have to win multiple championships to be on that mount, or does he just have to
You
win
get
one?
to define
More
that.
than multiple Shaq.
No, I don't know. I mean,
More than multiple. I don't think there's any room for him on the Mount Rushmore. Are you on the Lake? You won 3 titles, and I'm saying you don't make the Mount Rushmore.
Am I on it?
Do you make the Mount Rushmore?
Listen, that's not for me to decide. Some
Okay,
people
so
say I am on it, but let's see. Kareem, Wilt, they're definitely on it. Magic.
I don't think Will's on
Okay.
it.
Rushmore is what, 4 or 5 people?
4.
4.
Oh, 4. So who's your
Kobe.
4?
Kobe's a lifetime Laker, 20 years,
Writing
5
it down.
championships. Magic, lifetime Laker, 5 championships. Jerry West is the logo, was considered one of the best players ever when he played and is the greatest executive in the history of the league. You're going to take Jerry West off? So there's one slot. Does it go to Shaq? Who's it go to? Does it go to Will?
I'm going to give it to Kareem.
Kareem, right. 5 chips.
So when I'm looking at my Mount Rushmore for the Lakers, and I'm looking at LeBron James, in my mind, LeBron James is the greatest basketball player who ever lived, ever played.
Never saw Michael
Bigger, stronger, faster. Hey,
He never saw Jordan.
And okay, I get. And everybody's fight with LeBron is that he doesn't have the killer mentality. I seen that man in the playoffs. He's got the killer mentality.
He doesn't have Jordan's numbers, his defense, his scoring, his championships, MVPs, his finals MVPs.
I would like the people to start defining players by era. Michael Jordan said the best. I've never heard Michael Jordan say he's the greatest, but he said he thought it was disrespectful to say he's the greatest when there was greats before him. I think we should just start doing it by era.
Let me ask
In this
you
era
something.
is LeBron James. In our era, it wasn't LeBron James, wasn't the best player. You know that.
But check this though. Behind closed doors, and you know Kobe, you know Mike, they all will tell you they're the best. And if we go on a show, we say something, they gonna text you and be like, hey,
You're
hey,
saying
big dog.
Kobe thinks he's better than MJ?
Kobe thinks he's better than MJ. We seen it, and Mike will tell you like, you know I'm the best.
And that's what that's the attitude you're supposed to have to be a champion. But Mike makes the greatest point. I'm not going to I'm not going to disrespect Wilt Chamberlain and Kareem and say I'm the best. But in my mind, in my house on the court, I am the best. So I think we should just start, defining it by eras.
But think about this, though. We have access to athletes now in which they speak their minds and they are allowed to tell you who they are, what they think through social media, through branding that guys didn't have before. So you do have that privilege to actually know what LeBron James thinks. You do see those things now.
I just want to say me and you made history today. Stephen A. Smith knew we was coming. He didn't want to show up. He didn't want to show up to his own show. Give me a camera. Stephen, you knew I was coming. You've been asking me to come for 3, 4, 5 years. You knew I was coming, and you ain't want to show up. Tell your baby girl I said hello. Anyway,
tallest, biggest first take set again.
Wait, I'm going to get back to the question. Give me your Mount Rushmore.
Okay, like I said, LeBron James, the greatest player of all time. If he gets a championship, which I expect next season with Anthony Davis, I'm putting him on the Mount Rushmore. It's going to be impossible.
For one championship?
One championship on the Lakers, and he's on the Mount
Listen,
Rushmore.
you know why you think that? You played for the Clippers. They've never made a conference.
No!
Lakers have 16
Not for one. If he wins 3 in a row, yes.
This man was the most dominating physical presence since Wilt Chamberlain.
I love LeBron, but not one.
He three-peated as Finals MVP, and he's here to tell you he's not on the Mount Rushmore. LeBron's going to get one and make it.
But did you hear his point? If you ask him behind the scenes, better go, heck yeah, I'm on there.
Hold up. Hold up. Here's the Mount Rushmore. Jerry West.
Yep.
Magic Johnson.
Yep.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kobe Bryant. I'm not talking about career. I'm talking about for the Lakers.
Now, if you have a big man Mount Rushmore list, I'm definitely on that.
Facts. That's all time.
But all-time Laker players, no, I'm probably not on that list.
And you can make an argument for Shaq.
So yeah, he's right. You can't be on that list just by winning one. And listen, LeBron's my guy, and LeBron probably said the same thing. You just can't be on a list by winning one. If he gets 3 in a row, definitely.
These are those. I'm gonna look at the difficulty though. This man is doing it outside of his prime. He gets a championship. He leaves in there. Kobe was in his prime. You in your prime. Kareem was a little later. We'll give him that. And Magic. You got the best of their years.
You can't be on the Mount Rushmore after you win one. You can't do it.
If he gives it one and the difficulty and what he had to go through.
Okay, then why isn't Shaq on? Wilt got to the Lakers, won with the Lakers. And they were favored to win multiple times. Hold on. Kareem got to the Lakers, linked up with Magic Johnson, and then later James Worthy and Pat Riley and Jerry West and Jerry Buss running and great role players and other all-stars, never three-peated. Shaq showed up, three-peated, and he's telling you he's not on that, but LeBron's going to get one?
But you know why I say I'm not on it? Because I go back to that Michael Jordan theory. It's disrespectful. Do I think I would have killed Wilt? Yes. Do I think I would have dominated Kareem? Yes. But it's disrespectful. They paved the way for me. They showed me what it was to be a great
So you agree if
I'm putting them on that list.
So you agree if we go upset, you go, heck yeah, put me on there.
No, I'm not on that. I'm not on that because Kareem was the man.
What's hard for me?
A lot of people don't really talk about him when it comes to being the greatest player. So as a big man, I'm gonna make sure his name's
to me. That's who.
And hold on. You said LeBron James the greatest player ever?
Ever.
What about Michael and Kobe? So you just gonna pass Kobe up like that?
I'm gonna pass Kobe up. I'm gonna look at Michael. I'm gonna look at the.
I knew it. Patron America.
Yo.
Patron America.
Kobe Bryant couldn't fill, or Michael Jordan fill LeBron's shoes. The impact that he's had with different teammates, different organizations.
Would you be mad at me if I just walked off the show?
You can't leave.
Hey, are you aware that this man has tripled and doubled Michael Jordan in assists? Assists make other players better now.
I'm going to say one thing to you, Max. I don't know the numbers like you do. Michael Jordan is what in the finals? 6 and what?
Oh.
And what is LeBron in the finals? That's all I got to say.
Shaq, how many game sevens did MJ go to? Zero.
Hey, I'm saying.
How many times did MJ see the Warriors, though?
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up.
Will you stop it?
I'm just saying, though.
Stop it.
He's going to beat the Warriors? He's going to beat
Shaq
KD,
when Jordan retired.
No!
Yes.
They would run laps around that Bulls team, yo. Are you kidding me?
Okay, let's go player by player.
Let's go player by player.
All right, point guards. Who you got?
Point guard. You got Steph. Who's guarding Steph? Pip?
No,
Harper?
I'm asking who. Yeah,
okay, so
Harp,
look.
Yeah, Harp.
Okay.
Yes, Harp.
So he's going to chase him off the three.
Yeah, of course.
And then guess what? So you got Steph, you got Clay, you got KD, you got Draymond, and we plug whoever at the 5. Whoever. Mm-hmm. They're going to beat that team?
Yes.
Because not to mention they're not going to guard Rodman, and they're doubling every time. MJ.
Listen, first of all, you got to hit those threes. Okay.
They hit them.
Another question. What era are we playing in? We playing in the big boy era where you can knock people on their ass, or we playing in this little cupcake era now where you can't touch people?
These, I think
Give me an era.
I think they win in both eras.
Will you stop it?
Oh, hold on. Is Clay not tough? Clay couldn't play back then?
Whoever's paying him to say all this stuff, I will pay you double to stop it.
Hold on. Shaq.
Stop it.
How did Dennis Rodman play defense?
He played like a man.
How did Scottie Pippen play defense?
Like a man.
How did Michael Jordan play defense?
Like a man.
Ron Harper played defense.
I think it's time for a commercial break.
That's just defense.
We all need to rethink what's coming out of our mouths.
Michael Jordan's the greatest.
When we come back here on First Take, LeBron has a superstar, but the Lakers need a third musketeer to